Hi, I'm at Ag in Motion 2025. I'm here with Ron Kluskens, Technical Sales Rep for AGI. Ron, we're standing in front of what appears to be a fairly sizable grain dryer, but I was kind of wondering what are some of the issues that maybe farmers are dealing with when they go to look at grain storage and grain drying and bin storage over the course of the season.
Yeah. Well, the obvious issue is moisture most of the time, moisture in the crops.
Okay.
When Mother Nature doesn't want to do her bit to dry the crops off so they don't need any additional attention, that's when a grain dryer is an invaluable piece of equipment for farmers. Over the past few years, it's been drier out in the prairies here, so not a lot of dryers have been used,
Okay.
but at some point it's going to get wet again.
Yeah, so it's not so much a false sense of security. If they've had a dry summer, it's probably going to be a dry crop coming off too. They don't have to worry about moisture so much then.
Potentially.
Okay.
I mean, if it starts raining now and doesn't quit till harvest, it's going to be a wet crop.
Yeah, for sure.
And in which case, operators that have a dryer will be thankful that they do.
Okay.
Ones that don't will really wish they had thought ahead a little bit.
I remember that about 6 years ago in Manitoba, where I was from. Actually, everybody was racing around for a grain dryer, and there was none to be had because they weren't prepared for that sort of thing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What size of operation is generally looking to have their own on-farm grain dryer?
Well, virtually every size operation could justify it. Some of them not necessarily a continuous flow like we have behind me. Some may do some in-bin drying. But virtually anybody that has crops, has the time to manage storage and drying systems, can get some value out of it. I mean, generally they're going to dry for half of whatever an elevator is going to charge them.
Okay.
That's money in their pocket. Now there is some responsibility with that, but with decent management and good storage practices, they can make some additional money on it.
And when a person, say, orders a system like this, what kind of lead time is there to kind of getting it put on farm, depending on the size, I guess, or how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, the more lead time or the more forethought you put into it, getting it ordered early in the year gives dealers, builders time to schedule everything, make sure everything's up for when you need it. You don't want it to be very last minute, because
Right.
just because they've got the equipment in doesn't mean the electrician can just snap to it. There's other parts to it. So lead times for equipment typically right now are somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks, which isn't too bad. But the further along we get in the year here, that pushes it into harvest season, which really makes it not practical to attempt to start it.
So I just came from another exhibitor here at Ag in Motion that looked at grain drying, but once that grain is dry, you have to monitor it to make sure that everything is going okay and it's going to be a good crop going forward when you go to sell it. I'm here with Kent Sackman, Grain Monitoring Manager for Flaman. They have a product here called BinSense that does exactly that. It actually monitors the grain wirelessly. Tell me a little bit about that, please, Kent.
For sure, yeah. So kind of the key ingredient that we need are the monitoring cables.
Okay.
Once you got cables in the bins, then we can add the wireless equipment to the tops of the bins to monitor both temperature and moisture in those bins if you so desire.
Okay. And once the system detects something is a little bit amiss in the crop inside the bin, what happens?
Yeah, so once there's a rise in temperature, the system will actually send a notification.
Okay.
Once you've got that system on there, you can get that notification on your phone or your computer and alert you to a temperature spike or a rise, so you can perform a corrective action, whether it's turning on fans or moving grain.
Okay. And now, of course, you say it's wireless. It's probably compatible with most phones out there, your Google Androids, your iPhone, and all that sort of thing.
That's right. So you have an app on either phone, Android or Apple, and you can get that information whenever you log into the site. You can also get it from your desktop computer at home as well too.
Okay. Now, are there certain types of commodity types where producers tend to be a bit more serious about grain bin monitoring? What have you seen in your experience?
I'd say probably just the higher value commodities are where guys will want to put wireless monitoring on.
Okay.
just to make sure that commodity is taken care of well.
Okay. So when it comes to installing a system like this, Kent, what is the amount of lead time or how much work goes into it?
We do have kind of two different divisions. Have an install team. We can usually do installs within a week to a week and a half of securing that sale.
Okay.
We also do service on the sites as well too. So once we have a customer up and running, if they need help or have questions, we do have that support side of things as well too.
Okay. And when it comes to using the app, I guess the interface is fairly intuitive. People can gravitate and use it fairly easily.
Yeah, very user friendly.
Okay.
We have lots of tutorial videos that can help with getting people up to speed on how to use them. We also do a tutorial on site when we do our installations as well too.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking about this today. Is there anything you wanted to add that I didn't ask you about?
No, I think that was kind of covers everything. Honestly, we really try to support our customers. We don't want to just sell product. We want to be able to sell it as well as support them after they've got it. So when they do have questions or concerns or need help with stuff for maintenance, we're always going to be there for them.
Great. Okay. Thanks for your time, Kent.
Thanks
Nice
very
meeting
much.
you.